it's time to step into the inner sanctum of the Geelong cricket scene with the Inside Edge.
Hello, I'm Wes Cusworth. Welcome to the Inside Edge for another week. Flying solo this week with Mark Brunga taking a well-deserved break. Well, there's so much on the line as we head into the final round of GCA 1 matches right through GCA 1, 2 and 3. Let's begin with GCA 1 and what is to come in this final weekend. There's plenty hanging on the results of the final round in GCA 1 with East Belmont hoping to retain third spot when it ventures to Burda Reserve to meet the unpredictable Tigers. Grovedale was a mathematical possibility for finals prior to last week, but with results going against it and a round 17 loss to the Joeys, it's the final week coming up. East Belmont will want to take winning form into the postseason, but can slip to fourth on account of a loss. St Joseph's and Murgibullock is a game that will impact club championship points along with Pride, but it's effectively stumps for both sides by 6:30pm this Saturday. The Frogs need more output from their top order than in last week's loss to Newtown and Chewell, while the Saints will be buoyed by Billy Hyde's stunning one-day haul of 6 for 17 against Grovedale. North Geelong and Lara shape up for the battle of the competition heavyweights with top spot going the way of the victor. The Magpies will be disappointed by last week's capitulation to Leopold, while the Cats were forced to share the points in a thrilling tie with South Barwon. The return of ever-reliable all-rounder Danny Hughes along with classy opener Brad McMaster bolsters the Cats, while the Magpies will be hoping Sam Hall can recapture the form that saw him smash one of the season's blue-chip centuries against St Joseph's just 2 weeks ago. Two games have the potential to impact the top four, the first being the Two Blues battle with Leopold at KFC Oval. It'll be no easy feat, but the Combine needs to overcome the Lions from Memorial Oval, while at the same time hoping Highton can topple the highly vaunted third-placed incumbent South Barwon. In reality, Newtown and Chewell can only worry about its own performance and let fate play out. But the fact remains, if Tom Meredith can go some way to repeating last week's stunning century, his side will be well placed. Andy Vine is a man destined to play his part, and the Maryborough-raised Leopold all-rounder spoke to me after last week's win. Andy, congratulations on the fantastic all-round game. You must be really pleased, obviously, taking a big scalp like North Geelong.
Yeah, mate. It's it's at the end of the season now, so for us it doesn't really mean much, for playing later on, finals. But it is a great all-round win for the boys. And as we were speaking before, we have beaten all three top sides now, so we know that we are good enough. We've got the bowlers to do it. Definitely got the bowlers. There's no doubt about that. Everyone knows that we bowl. So we just need some more runs. And today we posted 187, and that showed that that's enough. That is enough. Yeah.
Obviously ramifications too for club championship, so hopefully keeping your heads above some of the other sides that rank lowly in club championship.
Yeah. Unsure on the results of the other games today, so I'm sure a few of them have already got it out. But winning in the ones is obviously good for the club championship. So yeah, we go, mate.
Now, obviously, early trouble with the early loss of wickets, but you combined with David Ford for a really valuable partnership up around the 80-90 vicinity. So, Fordy's done this multiple times before. You must have been satisfied for a half century.
Yeah. First half century for the season, so it was always nice to get some runs. But yeah, again, in a lot of trouble early, like we have been all season. 4 for 40, David and I just we actually both said, standing out there, and just said, look, let's just be selfish for a change. Let's just dot. Who cares if we get a maiden? Who cares if they get two maidens? But then the ball got softer and easier to hit, so worked for us. Yeah.
And obviously form with the ball, 1 for 9 from 8 overs. You must be really pleased in this one-day format to perform like that.
Yeah. It was good. It was good to get that one wicket. I thought that was all right. But again, it just happened to be they couldn't quite hit through the line. So You know, it is what it is, and it's just a team game, mate. That's it at the end of the day. So personal doesn't really bother me.
And Blissy once again showing himself as a really valuable member of the bowling lineup with that Hall of Forfa. And obviously the ball not quite coming onto the bat obviously makes for some difficulty for the batsman.
Oh, he certainly got some skills, old Adam. You know, he just ambles in and he gets a go both ways. And yeah, as you can see from his stats throughout the season, you know, I don't think he's all that far behind Benny Horn with wickets. So he can bowl, and he just, during the mid overs of a session, he's just worth his weight in gold, mate. So.
And obviously at multiple times this season we've seen Reece Plumridge taking the new ball to great effect.
Yeah, it's worked a treat. Didn't do it in the first 3 or 4 games, and then Nick Ogle just said, you know, go for it, and it has worked. I think you'll find maybe he's taken a wicket in his first over, probably half a dozen times now. So it has worked, and just be nice to get 3 or 4 wickets in the first over. Be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Well done. All the very best for the final round.
Good on you, mate. Appreciate it. Cheers.
The final game equation is a simple one for South Barwon. Win and it's in. The Swans had the chance to cement their finals berth last round, but were denied maximum points by Lara's gritty tail, who held out for a tie. It'll be no easy task, with Heighton's Shea Deary in sparkling touch against East Belmont with 82, and he'll be looking to repeat the dose while hoping some teammates go with him. Rest assured there will be plenty of hits on My Cricket as players monitor games around the region throughout this coming Saturday. I hope you can stay with us on the Inside Edge. There's more to come on the other side of these sponsor announcements.